everyone, Techne here with a review of Redragon's recently released gaming mouse, the M808 Storm. So the first thing you're going to notice with the Storm right here whenever you take it out of the box is that honeycomb design right there. We all know the honeycomb design is very trendy, very popular these days, you know, and the first thing that comes to mind when you see this type of mouse is lightweight. But this mouse here is not really lightweight. On my scale, it's coming in right around 90 grams, which is a great weight, but no, not really light like we usually see in most honeycomb mice. And when you look at the Storm right here, look on the back, you can see the honeycomb's open there, you can see through, but then when we start going up towards the buttons, the honeycomb starts filling in, right? So it's just pretty much like a design or a style thing right here. On the bottom, it is fully honeycomb, but then on the sides, it's also filled in as well. So again, it's not really like 60, 70 gram lightweight that we see in a lot of honeycomb mice, but again, it's right at 90 grams, which is a very comfortable weight. And the second thing that comes to mind for me, at least with a honeycomb mouse, or heck, really any mouse, right, is that build quality, especially with it being honeycomb. And let me tell you what, the M808 Storm right here, it is solid. No creaking, no shaking, no rattling, no nothing. Really, really solid build here. Now, talking about the shape and dimensions of the Storm mouse right here, it's really nice in the hands. It really is kind of different. Nothing I've really felt like it before, because it almost has a little touch of ergo and then a little bit of spice of an ambi mouse, right? Of course, your buttons are only on one side right here. You have really prominent grooves on the left side where your thumb is, so it really locks you into place right there. You still have a hump and it swoops down over here to rest your palm on. Hump's not really drastic by any means. If there's anything I can compare it to, would be the Logitech G403 or 703, but that hump really reduced down right there. You know that the 403, the hump really catches in the back of the palm. This guy is down low, and again, you can really get that fingertip, that claw, or heck, even a palm. Now, if you have small to medium hands, I really think this will be fantastic, especially for like a really nice palm grip mouse. Again, it just fits really well in the hand. Now, talking about that shape and fitting in the hand and everything, one thing I do not like right here is that the sides are hard plastic on both sides, and you just have little dimples right in there, you know? So again, if you're getting in a real heated situation, the hands get a little sweaty, they do tend to slide around. I really wish they would have put some rubber grips right on the side right there. That would have been fantastic touch. Now, as far as the buttons on the mouse right here, 1 and 2, very nice prominent grooves up there, really lock your finger in. Scroll wheel's nice and recessed, rubber coating on it, really nice feel right there. You have 3 buttons right up here in the middle. One is DPI up, DPI down, and then you can actually change your RGB right on the mouse right over here. You have your 2 side buttons. Your first one up there has a couple bumps on it right there, so you can decipher the front one and the back one right there, really nice. And then on the bottom, underneath by the front, you have a mode switch or your profile switch. You can have 5 profiles saved to the mouse. Now, talking about 5 profiles saved to the mouse, unfortunately for me, I always have issues working Redragon software. And again, I couldn't get this one to work either, so I just didn't mess with it. But heck, it has DPI saved right to it. And then again, I can adjust the RGB right on the mouse too, so I'm perfectly fine with that. Alright, so as you just heard in that sound test right there, the buttons are very crispy and right to the point there. But this is where 2 things fault for me on this mouse. This is just my copy, I'm not too sure, but again, this is what I'm experiencing right here. Number 1, the side buttons. They're really loose, I can just rub my finger across them and just hear them kind of rattling around. They don't actuate or anything, it's not really dramatic. Again, just feels a little chintzy. The other one that's a little bit bigger on my right button up here on the front, I can click it up here if my finger's right in a groove, but if I get anywhere to the side over here, it does not actuate, it just flexes. Now on my left button, I can press it anywhere and it presses and actuates right there. Now as far as performance of the mouse right here, we're using Pixar 3327 sensor. In my gameplay playing a lot of Call of Duty, absolutely spot on for me. Again, you have the profile switch over there and then our feet right on the front and back right here, nice and raised up. They're not really down in this, so you don't get any scratchy sound and they glide great. Now as far as the cable on this mouse, wow, I mean, it is great. It's really nice. I was really shocked how great it is. Number 1, it sticks out of the mouse really nice right there, so you don't get that initial drag. But as far as the cable itself, very lightweight. I'd almost compare it to maybe a pinch lighter than the Viper mini cable right there. Really nice cable here. All right, so all in all, my final thoughts on a Redragon M808 Storm mouse right here. I really like it, I really do. Now it's a little bit different than we'd expect, right? Because again, I feel like they went with the honeycomb design just as like the current trend, right? Because it's not truly a really lightweight mouse. I mean, I love my mice, you all know I love my mice being anywhere between, you know, upper mid 70s up to the 90s right there. So I absolutely love the weight right here. But again, I feel like they went with that honeycomb just more or less to follow the trend rather than really making it lightweight. Now the two things I complain about as far as the buttons wobbly over here, that's maybe a little bit nitpicky on the side. The one thing I highly recommend you checking out is that right button. I really hope this is only my copy right there, because again, with me not being on the actuator on the side right there is a real bummer. But all in all, coming in at 37 bucks, I believe. What an awesome mouse right here. But hey, let me know down in the comments what you think about the Redragon Storm, or if you use it and what you think about it. Again, this mouse really shocked me and I do really like it. The couple faults, again, I really hope it's just my copy because this is a fantastic mouse. But hey, thank you so much for stopping by and watching my review on the M808 Storm right here. I hope I was able to help you out if you're looking into this mouse, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for some future tech videos. Hey, I hope to catch you in the next one. Bye now.